Macca said, I phoned a Labor representative today and told them that if they want to live in a country worth living in, then they must accept freedom with some danger rather than safety and cotton wool. Amen. We don't want to be mollycoddled. We don't need the state to look after us. We don't need to just turn to big brother government every time we need help. We should turn to ourselves, our family, our community before we even consider asking the state to help us. That is not their role. Yes, we should have safety nets for those who need help. I would prefer that to be through voluntary association and charity, like it used to be, but the state has its tentacles have weaved into every aspect of our lives. And this is what happens when the government makes you reliant on them for everything, every aspect of your life. Government affects every aspect of our life. Filling up your car at the petrol station, the fuel tax on that, buying alcohol, the alcohol tax on that, going to the pub and having a drink. Uh, as soon as you step out your house, the state is encroaching on our lives to the point where we need to push back and say, this is not your role. This is not what we want. My concern, of course, is that I don't know if that's what other Australians want. I don't know if we have that culture and mentality of being free people anymore because we've been beaten into submission. And that's also why I wasn't popping the champagne with the news this week about the compensation scheme being reopened, because I do not want to be Stockholm syndrome in a way. I don't want to be grateful for the state reopening something that we weren't happy with to begin with and thinking we should all be, thank you, state daddy. No, the fight is still not won. We still have a lot of work to do, and I will keep working for you and doing everything I can with the resources I have. And that's something as well to consider. I still have that GoFundMe open. If you would like to keep supporting me and supporting the legal action that I'm doing, please consider chipping in a bit more, because some of the figures that have been quoted to me, especially about class actions, especially about any other court challenges. I mean, even sending this letter to the police commissioner, this urgent legal letter, you best believe that came at a price. So I'm watching my resources very carefully, and I have to manage that to get the best possible result. So please keep that in mind, because it will get to a point where I can only do so much as one person, but with more people behind me, anything is possible.